Alright, I finally got my Twitch stream up. If you guys want to see some kaizo.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Wait, let's see if it should start saying that I'm streaming on Discord here.
Yeah, I'm on you. I follow you. Not a subscriber though. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I gotta earn it.
I can't stop them. Yeah,
Let's go.
That's just using their ults. I do not like this Kakarot's ult. I don't know, it's just not my favorite.
alt is insane. Oh my
Well,
god.
what am I doing wrong?
What is
then?
it again? I
pressed
forget.
forward.
She goes.
What am I supposed to do?
She goes invincible and she does a shit ton of damage. So you jump into the middle.
Oh,
of them,
she also does damage. I didn't realize she was doing damage.
they're forced to run away from you as you're doing damage, and then you come out and your cooldowns are back, and then you finish them off with your dash. Oh, dude, her alt's fucked. I think it's so good.
Maybe I just don't know.
That's fair. I've played a lot of her. She's like my new favorite character. Oh, it's so busted. It's so good. If you build Kevlar on it, holy shit.
Do you like McCree girl though? A lot of people don't like her.
Hate McCree girl. I wish I knew how to play her. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with her
I like the headshot mechanic.
now. It is
Yeah.
cool.
Overheat. Okay. Going for this. Catching a Crobat. Let's go.
That's your Kobe count?
Croby. Call him Crosby.
Crosby's.
Oh, I'm dead. Not so much better with tanks. I'm just a tank player. I'm convinced.
She has a shit ton of life steal. So, like, you can stay alive in fights. It's just tricky.
Tanky.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm a tank player. Never thought I was a tank player.
That's fine.
That's what I'm good at.
I feel like with especially in MOBAs, like if you play one class type or one character for long enough, then you start to
Yeah.
play them all like the characters the same, and it just takes a little bit of switching around to like get your
Yeah.
code switching good enough.
Yeah, it's just like switching up like your mindset.
I see that in Overwatch all
Yeah.
the time. I'd like be playing healer for a long time, then I'd play DPS, and I'd be like doing no damage because I'm playing so passively, like trying to stay alive, like I'm a healer.
Yeah, I feel like like with Overwatch is where I discovered like where my strength was, because I
Yeah.
played all of them, and tank was the one where I actually excelled. I'm just kind of like, okay, well, I'm just gonna lean into it. Fuck it. I feel like that's what a lot of people that play professionally do, is they just like lean into one. And like even with sports, like that's what they do. They lean into one position. Like if you
Yeah,
play shortstop, you play shortstop. Totally different. No, no. Yeah, I'm here. Bastards. Holy shit. Just too many of them on us now.
Oh shit. Ow. Stunned there.
Oh my god, what? It's crazy. Chunked me so fast.
Big Chungus.
Big chunks.
Ah, damn. Oh.
Oh my god, they're all fucking here. Oh, I'm dead. Jesus. Oh, I bugged out. I'm stuck in a slide.
Oh, what?
I got out of it. I got out of it by hitting the rail, but yeah. Oh no, I didn't. I'm stuck. Everything's working correctly, but I'm stuck in this position.
Wait, you're stuck?
Look at me.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me before too. It's a little bug, a little visual bug. It's pretty fucking funny. I forgot what takes you out of it. Something will take you out of it. But
I tried the rail and it didn't work.
yeah, I
Slip.
think the cat. The one in the cat form.
Nice, yeah, that worked. That is fun though.
So
Finally, fuck this tower. Ah,
we're like they're only very slightly ahead of us in gold, yet they're like miles ahead of us in objectives.
yeah, I'm just not very good with this character, honestly.
It's just weird. Like
I know I'm not doing my best.
I bet that's Tommy on the other team. He just didn't tell us he was playing.
Who? What character?
Good guy.
I don't even know. Bunch of hog crankers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I love cranking 'em out.
It is probably the thing I'm messed up. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby bear. Hey, baby bear. Not stick right there. I want to go for the steal.
We cannot make this steal this one where they're block this up. No, we can't probably get it. Where's the top?
Do it.
No. You get it. I'm gonna be so surprised. Holy shit! Did you get it?
I'm not scared, fuckers.
Oh, and you died.
It's fine.
Took me for the team. Hell yeah. I'm gonna pop off now. Good stuff. What I'm talking about.
Oh, it's not. God, you. Dude, I'm sorry. It was an accident. Jesus. I was just moving my hand quick down to my mouse. My cat jumped right up to where my mouse was, and I just smacked him in the head by complete accident. He does this shit all the time. Like, he, like, walks in between my legs, like, while I'm trying to walk around. I actually kick him all the time. I'm like, dude, you're doing this to yourself, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh shit. I got smacked immediately.
is that in your fucking tail? Holy shit. Why don't you just fucking... It's really good.
Ah, green, 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 green.
Oh, Viper Curious, buddy.
I'm done with green.
Done with it. We're done with it.
I'm fucking done with it. Yeah, what the hell? That's great.
Yeah. There's one. Ah! Alright.
Oh. Almost said so close.
I was like, oh, look at this.
Fuck. Everybody is matched up. It's such a weird. I think it's a weird game. It's so dragged on.
Sam, have you seen Companion yet? Or Matt?
No, I want to.
No.
So good. Or at least I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
It's funny.
I want to. It looks good. Let me think. I did watch that AI movie. It was terrible.
What's this?
Thing I think I've ever seen. It's called Afraid, but the AI in Afraid is capitalized because it's about an AI.
Huh.
It was so bad. What else I watched recently? I watched a movie on Netflix that man, it was pretty good. It had me going for a bit. I was like, I like this. It's a little thriller, has a little supernatural twist on it. It's kind of a wine mom book, but I'm into it. I like the characters, I like the acting. And it may have hands down had the worst ending to any movie I think I've ever seen. I don't think anything could ever beat it.
What was it?
It was called I think it's called What We've Seen and Heard. I think that's what it was called.
It wasn't the. It wasn't the one where they like go to the mental hospital, right?
No, it's
I saw Mind Mom.
two Wine Mom movies. Characters are good. The acting solid.
Yeah, no, I don't shit. I'll watch romance and watch whatever. I don't care.
I mean, it was like a
Good.
good little thriller of like this like married couple. They're kind of younger. They move into a house. The house is like haunted, but it's not like a haunting movie. It's like this ghost who's like trying to communicate and is kind of trying to help her. Because you slowly kind of discover that the husband is kind of a big piece of shit and maybe is more shady than you think. And it's like, okay, this is all pretty good. And then shit starts to like get real and all starts coming to a head and it's building to this climax. And the ending, like it's like, oh, and then like there's this new like revelation and you're like, oh shit, shit's about to get real, like it's going down. And it cuts to the husband and he's on a boat and he's on a boat as in like he's being like chased, like oh shit, it's coming up. And then him on a boat turns into an oil painting and then it cuts to credits. It was the most confusing, weird thing I've ever seen to an end of a movie. It was crazy.
People
The
love
whole
to
movie
think-
was in the painting.
But people love to think that they're deeper than they are. They love to.
There was like allusions to oil paintings, but it was more just like a plot device to also show how shitty the husband was and like all this stuff. But it had nothing to do with it. It was so bizarre. It was crazy. I could not believe my jaw dropped at the end of it. I was like, that's how this ended.
Dude, I've seen some garbage shit come out lately. There's one show I was watching recently called Presumed Innocent, and it was Jake Gyllenhaal was the lead, and he was really good in the whole show.
Yeah.
And like by the end of it, the twist was so stupid, out of left field. Like honestly, I would never tell anyone to watch it, so I'll just tell you, like literally, like the whole time it's like presumed that he murdered this woman, but it turns out his daughter did at the very end. Just like they just throw it in there. And it's so bad. It makes you so mad. You're just like, why did I watch this? Like, what is wrong with this fucking? Like, why the fuck? Because the whole show is good. They just threw it in the trash at the end.
Interesting. That's so funny.
And like the acting's good, the writing's good. It's just they just chucked it into the garbage. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, they just sometimes people just do not know how to end their shit, you know? Like it's kinda
Yeah. It's almost like they just never thought of the end. Like you think of the end at the beginning.
yeah. What if we make the ending in the beginning and then we end it with the middle?
Like the best series of all time have an ending in mind. Always.
Yeah.
Always. Because if you're just flying by the seat of your pants, you're gonna come up with some bullshit like Lost or something like that.
No,
Just-
seriously. I mean, they clearly had no idea.
No, and the writers even say that. They said at the end of season 3, they didn't know if they were gonna get canceled, or if this was the end, or if there was gonna be 3 more seasons. Like they had no idea.
Sometimes I'm pretty sure J.J. Abrams, even though like it does have a couple like good seasons, even though it's still just building like mystery.
It is good.
Kind of convinced that they didn't have an idea after the pilot.
No,
Like,
honestly, the first season was good. But once you get in the second and third, like by the end of the third, you're like, okay, they don't have a plan.
yeah,
Like you
it's
know,
just happening at this point. And,
and it's like good otherwise. Like everything else is good. You're just like, I
Yeah.
know they don't know what they're doing.
like,
I didn't. I never even finished the last season because it was too garbage. I just couldn't do it. It's so bad.
I feel like I watched season 1 and I was like, I'm too late to this. It's already revealed that they didn't know what they were doing. I don't even know what I'm watching this.
Yeah, that's how I felt. It's like I watched it until I didn't want to anymore, and then I was like, I know, like I've read what people say. I really don't care to keep watching. But the first part was pretty good. But no, there's like so many shows like that. that are
Yeah.
coming out now. Like, there's nothing that I'm real like. Severance, I feel like is
Yeah.
the best thing out now, or the most original, I would say.
Yeah. I
This
do
Penguin
like
was really good. Penguin was really good. Wait, what is it on? Oh, Apple TV. The Apple TV is one of the cheapest ones,
I know. Yeah. I should.
and their
just get it.
quality is pretty high. Like, Silo is really good too. Like, that's
Yeah,
another
I was
very
gonna
good
say
show.
Apple's got the consistently that has the best shows. I feel like.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, dude, I swear I didn't think it was gonna be my thing, but one of the best fucking shows ever is Ted Lasso.
Oh, honestly, that makes you feel just like good at the end of the
It's
day.
it's just
something-
like the most feel good show I've watched in a long
Yeah.
time.
it's really like it makes you feel happier.
Yeah.
I really like that show.
That's
It's so stupid and campy
Yeah.
and great. It's just awesome. It's so wholesome.
I cannot believe we won that game.
I honestly don't even know how we won that game.
We were getting so dicked on.
I just stayed shooting. I didn't even use a lot of ults or anything.
Oh,
House and two. Got 0 kills. Did I get 0 kills? I got some assists and 13 deaths. Yeah, I'm not very good with this chick. Yes.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I think actually you should seriously watch American Primeval if you haven't watched it yet. It's a new show on Netflix. It was like number one for a little bit. I'm sure it's not anymore, but it has the main dude you'd recognize. He was like supposed to kind of be a Disney star and kind of just wasn't, but he's solid. He's like a good actor. And it's like it takes place in the Old West, and it's like kind of a bunch of different storylines going on, but it's like 6 episodes or something, but it just feels like a really long movie. Like it's very brutal. It's very realistic and very, very brutal.
Okay.
The first episode will hook you so hard. Like something happens, you're just like, oh, and
What
like
is this on?
it's on Netflix. American Primeval. It's a really bad name, but the show is really solid. Like I binged it really fast. Like I got home like on like a Monday at like 6. I was like, I'll start this. I ended up watching the entire thing. Like I couldn't stop.
Okay. I'll check
The
it out.
great little like a mom and her son are trying to travel from like somewhere in the Midwest to Philadelphia or something, and then like so they like need a guide, but like while that's happening, it's like the Old West during like the expansion era, so there's like the American government trying to expand, there's Native Americans who are living on the land, so there's conflict there, and then there's these Mormon extremists who are trying, like, and this is like based off history, like these Mormon extremists who are trying to claim that America is the land for Mormons, and they're like violent and like it's just full of really good characters and like really good conflict and a good framework to like be in the world. It's really good. Like, yeah, I don't know, like I'm surprised like it was number 1, but then I haven't talked to a single person who's watched it, and maybe just because the title sucks so much, but like it's great. Like, yeah, it's a quick 6-hour show. Like, not
I
like
need to check that out.
definitely solid. I want to talk to someone about it. It's like a bummer that I haven't been able to. Yeah. It felt, it's the same writer as The Revenant, and you can tell while you're watching it. I was feeling like
I really loved that movie.
Dude,
I don't know why
I
people-
forget about that movie. I forgot about it. Like, I recently came across it, but like, I don't know. I felt like the Mandela effect for a second. I was like, did we enter a new timeline where like The Revenant isn't like this big movie people talk about for some reason? Like, I don't know.
What's interesting is I was talking about this with Megan actually like today, and yeah, no, it was literally today, and we were talking about how Leo
Oh, Leo's got
the
a bad
award.
rep now.
He got the award for The Revenant, right? Wasn't
Yeah,
he? That was the Oscar he finally won for. But how it was almost like they were giving it to him because of
Yeah.
everything else, because he needed it. Because obviously he should have won a million times before.
Yeah. Honestly,
And-
Gilbert
but
Grape.
but I was like, yeah, no, that's what I brought up. I was like, Gilbert Grape is it's probably his best performance. I mean, come on, like literally people watch that movie and they're like, wait, hold on.
I was gonna say I kind of have a hot take with Leo, and not everyone agrees with me. I think he's a really good performer, but I don't think he's this brilliant actor because I never see anything but Leo in all of his characters. Maybe with the exception of maybe Wolf of Wall Street. Like
I
I'm
don't know,
talking,
man. Like, what about Blood Diamond? Like, what about
it's
like-
fine. His definition of dramatic acting is just shouting.
Yeah. No, I know. I agree with you though.
I
actually.
can understand what you're saying. I can understand.
But in the same vein that Keanu's like that, I still like Keanu. You know.
Yeah, but okay, Leo's way better than Keanu.
No, I know, but it's like a similar thing where it's like it's not like a high amount of range. It's no like what's the guy who plays the police guy in Batman? The
Yeah.
English actor. What's his name?
Yeah, Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
dude's a different person in every movie he's in.
He is a brilliant actor. He
Yeah.
disappears into his role.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
need the actor. Like, at
Or
all.
like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis, great example. So it's like, and then so when I watch The Revenant, and it's like Leo wins the Oscar, and Tom
That's
Hardy
tough. Good.
Tom
Oh,
Hardy.
actually, yeah, no. Tom Hardy's character might have been better.
Like, I don't recognize Tom Hardy watching it, but all I
I
see
didn't recognize him in anything.
is
Yeah, he's pretty
great.
good.
Like,
He's really good.
So I don't dislike Leo. I like watching Leo and stuff. I just think he's this really good performer, and there's just this wool pulled over everyone's eyes that he's this so brilliant actor. I'm like, I mean, you know, he does his accents, and I don't really believe him. He shouts a lot, and I really like watching him. He's super watchable, but I just don't
Yeah.
think he's like this insanely prestigious actor.
Yeah, no, I think all those awards are. It's so performative.
Yeah, and which is fine, and it's fun to watch. I just like it's just like it's over dramatic acting versus like people who I think are like brilliant actors. Where like I'm not thinking of them being over dramatic. I'm just watching them play the scene, and I'm thinking all I can see.
Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually okay.
And that is it's like.
I think
Brad
he's
Pitt
really
is
good.
always better than Leo, though.
Oh, Brad Pitt is amazing in that movie compared to Leo. I feel.
Brad Pitt is.
I
Brad Pitt
actually-
does play different roles. Like he
I think
is.
it might be one of Leo's best like performances as for like or like in a while. I think
Yeah.
he's really good in that. He
I-
does play
Yeah, he
kind of Leo, but he does it a lot better, and he plays it with a lot more vulnerability. And since he's playing a famous actor, it just kind of works a little bit better.
I was gonna say it kind of fits that he's like somewhat like the character.
Right, exactly.
It's
Like,
true.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. So I don't know. It's just like oh great, Leo.
Yeah.
won it because what they shot it in the cold. Like my apartment.
It's funny.
Fuck you.
This, me and Megan were talking about this, and we were like, you know, like the reason because we were really talking about fucking Kendrick and like kind of how like he won his Grammy, and like
Yeah.
how it was kind of like because he deserved a Grammy in the past that he won his Grammy now, and like kind of that shit. And then we started talking about Leo, and like it was kind of like The Revenant was really like you think about like things that win right now, and it's kind of like, is it really winning because it's great against time, or like is it really winning just because people like it now?
Yeah.
And like I was like, yeah, like Leo winning for The Revenant, or no, she said that, and I was like, yeah, because you would think that like what's beating Gilbert Grape, that would be what I would think of for like his performance that would win. Then I looked up like best picture for that, and that was 1993, and it was like a Clint Eastwood film. And
Yeah.
I don't even know what. I've never even seen the film. I don't even know.
Is it
I've never
Unforgiven?
heard- I think that's what it was. Yeah. Which I've never seen it. I don't know. I don't know how good it is.
It is
I
a
mean-
good movie, but
You can't like. It's hard.
But it was like almost like Clint Eastwood had precedence in that time. You know, it was kind of like
Yeah.
was
Oscars
was
are
the best
very-
actor or the best film gonna really win?
Look back on it because like you don't think about like the campaign that these movies. I mean, movies campaign for Oscars. Like it's not just
Yeah.
like it's
They
not
pay
like-
money.
and it's just people who work in the industry who vote. So it's writers, directors, actors. It's just people who work in the industry. And it's like a guild that they're just kind of a part of, like the Academy. And
dude,
it's
the
a lot-
Oscar night special, the Oscar
yeah,
special.
the Oscars.
Well, I mean, it only became a huge
Three
thing because, like,
Stooges.
people used to not be able to see into the celebrities' lives, but now we see it every fucking second of their lives all the time.
Shred it a little bit.
And like there used to be like this facade of like, oh, this glamour, but now like everyone sees past it.
Yeah, it's and just like I mean, safe movies always win. Well, not always, but it's like safe movies very commonly win.
Period films always,
Period films, yeah, it's like
always.
I mean, there's a formula to it. It's like period piece, struggling life. If it has anything to do with acting, that's like Argo. Like I don't know. Like Argo was fine.
Fuck.
Like
Argo. I did not like that movie.
Yeah,
It
that is
didn't
not
resonate.
good.
It did not resonate with anybody that was our age.
look how
It
amazing.
resonated with my parents, but that was it.
Yeah, like. So I mean, I'm just shit. Like, so what won last year? I remember just being like, oh, okay. Like, it wasn't anything like impressive. I don't think.
Oh fuck Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's twat.
Or not
Terrible.
last- Oh no, Oppenheimer, which is like okay, sure.
I still haven't seen that.
I
need to
haven't
see
seen
that.
it. I
It's
haven't
good.
seen it.
It's good.
I hear it's good, but it's
It's very long, but
the whole.
Does
I
it
don't know.
handle the? Does it like treat it with respect that like it was fucked up of America to do that?
yes, that's a
Okay.
big theme of the movie.
Okay.
It's basically, it's essentially him regretting it almost the whole movie, and then there's this really great scene at the end that like really hammers home. He realizes like the destruction that he's about to cause. Like it's really good.
It really just seems like such a crazy thing to me. Yeah,
Dude,
I don't know, that's the only reason I haven't watched it. Like, it just seems like such. Like, I don't know. Like,
You should
watching, like, Grave of the Fireflies or something like that. You know, you're
Yeah.
like, holy shit, this is so fucked.
I try to go to
Yeah,
sleep.
a whole different league.
Dude,
Like,
I-
that's almost unfair.
Try to go to
I know,
sleep
but
one
it's
time,
watching it from the other perspective.
and I was listening to this. It was like stories of right after the bombs went off in Nagasaki, like
Mhm.
like what people's experience was like walking around the streets and stuff. And oh, dude, it's insane. I can't recite all of them, but like one of the most fucked up ones I remember is a guy saw in a car that was like destroyed, a dead woman, but in her stomach was like a wriggling baby.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
No, yeah, dude, fucking.
I-
When there's a massive scale thing like that, it's hard to even like compartmentalize like just how insane it is.
Another one was
No,
they
it's
saw
just
a school for like young girls. I think it was a young girls' school, and just all the dead girls' bodies were in the water. And like the guy like deduced that like it like their skin was falling off and burning to death,
Right.
so they all tried to jump in the water.
Oh no, that's
So fucked. I think I read a passage of like the rape of Nanking, which I haven't read the book, but it's like the Japanese invading China at that same exact time,
Oh yeah.
right before that, and
yeah.
literally soldiers like taking their bayonets and stabbing pregnant
Oh,
Chinese
dude,
women in the
Oh.
stomach.
To the Chinese around that time is fucked up. It
Insane,
a horrible war crime. Like I mean,
horrible.
fucked up. Like, but does not mean we should drop nukes on civilians.
No, 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 and under the ideology that they did it was kind of like if you do it as brutal and fast as possible, you'll actually, in the long run, save more lives. But at the same time, it's just like you have to be like detached from humanity to make that kind of decision. Like,
well, that's kind of a big thing. Like, I'm not gonna like spoil anything, but it's like in Oppenheimer, it's like it shows this like it does a really good job of showing how detached the American government is when it comes to dropping it. Like, there's this great scene where they're talking about where they're gonna drop it, and it's really darkly comedic, but it's like also like very detached from humanity, what they're about to do, and then like also showing his perspective where he tries to stop it, he tries to talk to Harry Truman, and it's like this whole, it's good. Yeah, you really should watch it. Like,
I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it soon.
But okay, predictions. What do you think's gonna win this year?
I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of the movies this year, so I
Look
can't say.
quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the biggest success
so
I will remember is Nosferatu right now.
So we have.
It's the end of
I
the year.
haven't seen that yet. I haven't even seen that
Nosferatu
yet.
wasn't nominated for Best Picture.
What
I haven't
is?
seen any of these. Oh, I watched Conclave.
Oh, I heard it was terrible.
Really? It's nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, I know.
It was really, really slow, but I will say it was really interesting. It was kind of like
it seems like an Oscar movie. It's like
yeah,
Spotlight,
no. It was kind of like 12 Angry Men, but for
So, okay, I'll read the nominees. I'll give you my honest opinion of what I think's gonna win. But there's one.
I hope
surprise
that-
one.
I hope Demi Moore wins just because she's never.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
the
the
only reason.
Substance has like 11 nominations. It's crazy. For that
I haven't
movie.
watched it yet. I want to.
Shit, it's great.
Megan really wants to watch it too, so we'll probably watch it this weekend.
We have Amelia Perez. We have A Complete Unknown, which I haven't seen. It looks boring. We have Conclave. We have Nickel Boys, which I haven't heard of. We have I'm Still Here, which I thought was the Walking Phoenix movie, but I guess there's another one. We have The Substance, Dune Part 2, Wicked.
Oh, dude,
Wicked
actually,
was
I
good.
want Dune Part 2 to win.
Have you seen
Dune Part 2 was pretty good.
I thought it was amazing.
I liked it more than Dune 1 for sure.
And just like you guys were just talking about, it always goes to a certain type of film. It's never gone to it. Like never goes to a movie like Dune.
No.
Anora, let's be honest, The Brutalist is gonna win it.
Rebecca.
I haven't seen it.
Fucking. What's her
I
name?
haven't seen it either, but The Brutalist is
Yeah. Based off of what the criteria we established, like it's someone's struggle. Who's
I've
and
never
and
watched
it's a period
The
piece.
Brutalist.
It's filmmaking, like it's gonna.
It's what's his name, right? Fucking big nose.
Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
Adrian Brody.
Yeah. And
He's so good.
not my favorite.
I always just think of King Gong.
He's so good.
He's
I see him.
King Gizzard was fucking great. I can't believe he did Predators after winning an Oscar.
Yeah.
I think The Brutalist is gonna win it. Personally, I think Anora deserves it, and I want to see The Substance win it. Like, that's my take, I guess.
I need to watch all these. I
The
haven't
Substance
watched
would be
any of this
worthy.
shit.
That would be the coolest Best Picture winner ever. Like, that batshit insane movie. Like, that would be awesome. But yeah, that's my. I mean, do you guys think it's gonna be anything but The Brutalist? Because I don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the
Seen that much shit.
Brutalist. My underdog hope is the one you said, The Substance.
Substance.
But honestly, I want Dune to win it.
The nominations, which is crazy.
If Dune won it, it would be cool.
Mm.
Timothy Chalamet is
Have you-
really good.
Have you heard about
He's
the
very-
next Denis Villeneuve sci-fi he's doing?
No.
So he's
What's
establishing
his
himself as the guy who adapts the unadaptable sci-fis, right? Because
Oh,
that's what
God.
Dune was like. But no, this one's called Rendezvous with Rama, and it's like this super popular science fiction book where like it's this freaky like alien spaceship that's shaped like a cylinder like enters our solar system, and like we send a crew out there to explore it, and like all this trippy ass shit happens on it and stuff. Morgan
What?
Freeman owns the rights to making a movie of it, so he's like technically involved. But Denis
shit.
Villeneuve is gonna be helming it after he's finished the Dune thing.
I
Okay,
need to
so
read that book. I'm gonna buy
I
that
know. I
book.
want to read it now.
I have so many sci-fi books stocked up. Neuromancer, Noble, whatever. Like something.
I'm disappointed Kindness didn't get a writing nomination. I think it would deserve that over anything. Or Emma Stone getting an actress nomination. But, oh well. It was a weird little movie, I guess. Yeah. I mean, shit, like... I've been thinking back on like a few other Best Picture winners. I remember like the ultimate, like, of course that wins, and that movie fucking sucked, was Green Book. I don't know if you ever saw that. Oh, the movie was so bad.
I thought Everything Everywhere All at Once was a good year.
That was
that was
awesome.
deserving. Like,
Yeah, that was an awesome win. Like, so well deserved.
yeah.
That was like my favorite movie that year too. I was like, oh, no fucking way. That one, that's...
The cool thing about that movie is like, I was able to watch that with like my whole family. Like, I could enjoy that movie with anyone, you know?
It's like, it's very crowd pleasing, as well as being very, like, has a lot to say, and does a really good job of saying it. Like,
It's like it's a parent-child relationship, so
yeah,
everyone can relate to that.
and like, yeah, like trying to open up to your family, and I mean, oh, so good, and it's funny. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And like the energy just is relentless. Like it just keeps going, and then it will slow down for like these really like emotional moments that are so good, and then the energy will ramp back up. Like it's great. So well done. Oh god, this fucking cough will not go away. I've seen Amelia Perez get a lot of controversy recently, because like at first it was like, whoa, like they nominated the first like trans woman, it's amazing, and then people looked into her and she's like this huge racist Islamophobe, like, and it's like, oh, that's weird. And like, so that's been an interesting like little, I don't know, story around that movie. I haven't seen it. It doesn't really look that interesting. But, yeah, I would like to see Nora take it. I think Sean Baker is well deserved of a Best Picture winner. Every movie he puts out, I mean, I've never disliked one of his movies.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. What is it, like, weeks ago?
Yeah, I need to watch the Oscar special on
Dude,
cinema.
That's what I need to watch. I need to catch up on cinema because I'm not caught up. And then, yeah. I saw, like, I follow on cinema's Instagram page, and
Yeah.
Tim posted something and his face looked all fucked up. And I was like, oh god, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, I want to see this.
Dude, Dr. Sand. No,
Dude,
Dr. Sand's gone. Rest in peace.
But he still kind of comes back. Watch the season where it's like I don't know what season it was, but they're in like a new studio, and Tim just goes fucking crazy because he catches his newest wife like cheating on him with Axiom, and like.
Oh yes, yeah, I've seen
he's
this. Yeah.
taking these weird sleeping pills, and he's on the show talking about how he can talk to ghosts, and that he's been talking to Dr. Sand.
I saw Tim Heidecker on his like podcast recently. There's a clip of him talking about on cinema how it's like his favorite thing that he does,
Yeah.
and that like it never gets old.
It really doesn't. It can just grow and adapt, and like the story just keeps going. And Greg has basically been making the same jokes the whole time, and it never gets old. Like,
She's supposed to talk about movies.
dude, Greg's
The
like
length.
doing this thing where like he's like people. If someone else is talking about a movie, Greg will just go from. Like,
Yeah. It's just
And-
constantly quizzing you.
And it's so.
It's so funny. Fucking nerds.
It's so funny.
so fucking funny. God.
Welcome to the Victorville Film Archive.
Dude, God, that shit is so good.
Dude, I love Mark Proksch too. The guy from Matt. Have you seen like What We Do in the Shadows? Or
I've seen part of it. It's fun.
yeah, this one guy, this actor who's been in The Office. He's in Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
That's
he's
right,
really funny.
dude.
Oh yeah, no,
so
but wait, the
good.
dude that does the news shit.
Yeah, where he goes on the news with the yo-yos and just
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
love that guy. He's so
Oh,
funny.
he's a character in this web series we're talking about, and it's just he's so funny, dude. They abuse the fuck out of him, make him do impressions that he sucks at, and like
He's so funny. He's like one of my favorite cringe comedians. Like so good.
all just like all of his fucking like his acting in that
dude, I just recently speaking of the Oscar special when he's like he's literally like in a coma, painted gold and like propped up. Because they're using him still for the Oscar special.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
one season where like he gets arrested for selling bootleg tapes that Greg had been like recording and like gets like the shit kicked out of him in jail. Like,
I just love how he started out literally going on fucking random local small ass news channels and just whipping yo-yos around like he was a master yo-yo.
he's dressed like the little kid in Jurassic Park in it too, and like
It's so funny, dude. I can't handle it.
two yo-yos around and get like tangled up.
He like spins him around his neck and oh my god, it's like how do you even have the balls? Like where do you even come up with that? Like, I'm gonna go on local news and spin these yo-yos around.
Like, I mean, he did it at a perfect time where you could get away with that. Where like,
Yeah.
it was awesome. God, can you just? I would love to be someone just watching the news and seeing that, like as it's airing. Oh, it'd be so good.
Yeah, just like that fucker right in the pussy guy.
Oh yeah.
Classic. Shit. Alright, what? I need to hop off. It's late.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'll probably be fucking. I might be on tomorrow, but if not, see you at the new house.
All right, dude.
Yeah,
Good luck.
Hey yo. Deuces.
Deuces.
Oh, did you see John Aprea died? Like he was like in on cinema. He was in like a bunch of like Decker too. He was just like this older dude who like I mean he just like was very kind of like stoic and like didn't say much and all this stuff, but like Tim would always name drop him because he's just like an actor and like
Yeah.
all the time. But yeah,
Wait,
he's,
not Joe Estevez?
not Joe Estevez.
Okay.
Joe Estevez is a fucking treasure. That dude is fucking hilarious. Like, I think he is one of the most like underrated, like funny actors.
Yeah.
Like, he's so good. Just oh my god, he fits the dynamic like so perfectly.
Yeah.
I love Joe Estevez, dude.
Just trying to be the mediator. Just,
Like ah,
well, yeah, you know, yeah.
Oh, dude, he's so funny. God, Tim has just like this amazing way of finding like the perfect people to fit these
Yeah.
weird fucking projects that
For real.
shouldn't work. Like I've heard him in interviews talk about like kind of how he decides on people, and he's like anyone who's trying to be funny, I'm like immediately like you're not gonna work. It's like the people who just play it straight and understand that the concept is the joke. It's like you're not saying funny things, and you just have to kind of go along with it. Like,
Yeah.
It's just so good.
So good.
And then I keep seeing them because Valentine's Day is coming up. On Cinema keeps posting like the Wendy Kirby Valentine's Day
Yeah.
special. That shit
God.
is so funny. That is I watched that whole thing. That was like the most awkward thing.
It's so awkward.
It's so weird.
Wendy Kirby. No, hands off Wendy. Wendy.
Yeah, no one's allowed.
Yeah.
He makes these rules like no one's allowed to date her. He's so creepy towards her. Like this amazing just it's like a time lapse of watching someone just completely lose their mind and like control of their life. It's so fun. So funny. Brilliant concept. Do you ever you watch Tim's like office hours of like occasionally?
Every now and then. I'm not like
I don't
always
watch a lot.
watching.
There's a lot of it, but it is really funny sometimes.
Yeah. Because those guys he has in there with him are like writing everything that he does. Like, like you know, like they're helping him write. Like, yeah.
Oh, they're great. I mean, it's funny. It's such like a bizarre concept. He's just in character. Like, I mean, he's breaking character, but he's also like kind of mostly it's weird. But he did this whole thing where he was like congratulating Tony Hinchcliffe on being like the master of roasts, and he keeps calling.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny. Yeah, Tones, you know, you walk in the room with Tones, he's gonna get you.
Yeah, Tones. The master roast.
So good.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they're so good at like mocking humor, like mocking people. Like it's just like he comes on with the JD Vance eyeliner.
That was hilarious. Where he's just staring straight forward.
Yeah.
I'm moving his eyes and his lines. Have you heard it? Like he will take callers, but it's like they're obviously all probably scripted. But he had like Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson is always the
He's setting up the haunted houses. Like so good.
Yeah, that's the best when he has Tim Robinson call.
Yeah, I know. I'm boned next year. Yeah, I go in the basement. I open up that stuff, and I kind of forget how scary it is. Such a treasure. Like, so funny. I didn't know Tim jump started Nathan Fielder's career. I had no idea.
Really? And like what?
Yeah. Like in a sense where like Nathan was doing his like
YouTube
comedy show. Yeah, he's doing YouTube stuff.
Oh, it was like Canadian news segment station.
This
Yeah.
hour has 22 minutes, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
But Tim is what helped fund Nathan For You. So when you watch Nathan For You, I forgot you see Tim's studio logo at the end of it.
Oh.
He was like a big this
Dude,
guy's.
that's totally makes sense.
And like he really helped get the show out like greenlit and stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah, Tim's dad is the guy who says absolutely.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
Yeah.
So good.
Off topic, but did you hear about this Anaconda movie?
No, I'm excited. What's up?
So okay, this is the best concept ever. I loved it. So it's not an Anaconda reboot or remake. It's a movie about a group of people trying to make an Anaconda remake and then getting fucked up by an anaconda.
See,
and it has Jack Black and Paul Rudd in it. Like that's all they've done is announced it.
Oh, hey, Paul Rudd gives me more, but that's awesome. No,
I know. I really wasn't like that hyped about the characters, but I was like hyped about the concept. Like this is a great concept.
No, that's such a good concept. It's supposed to come out this year? No way.
Wait, let me send you the announcement. So I think this is the only like press on it so far.
I fucking love that, dude. Anaconda is legendary.
I know, dude.
I saw it, God
They've
damn.
got to get Ice Cube and what's her name
Oh,
in it?
dude,
Jennifer Lopez.
that would be insane. Oh, dude, fuck yes, so sick. That's awesome. I fucking love that. So Jesus Christ. I watched Anaconda last year, actually. I mean, I've seen it before, but like, I think it was on Netflix. I was like, oh, it's time. Like, waiting to watch this again. And I mean, goddamn, I don't know how I forgot how insane that movie actually is, but like,
I loved that movie when I was little.
John Voight playing the I don't
Yeah,
know
the
what
creepy
is-
guy.
I feel like he was just like, this movie is garbage. I'm gonna play this really stupid. Like, I feel like that was his mindset. And like, dude, it's
Yeah.
Owen Wilson and Lopez, Ice Cube, and it's so sick.
I forgot Owen Wilson's in that.
Dude, yeah, he gets fucking swallowed whole, and you see his body sticking out of
That's
his
right. It's in the stomach.
So sick. After he gets this like shit in his throat, they gotta like cut out. Man, that character goes through some shit. Like, God damn. And there's like these weird, because it was made in the 90s, so like, so it's fine though. There's like some weird kind of racist jokes and that are strange coming out of John Voight, and like,
Are they
Oh.
strange coming out of John Voight though?
no, yeah, I mean he probably meant, but like,
He's part of Trump's eyes in
know.
Hollywood.
Oh, I know. He's made plenty of videos talking about. Yeah, he's a crazy person. It's like him and Jude Law, right? Something like that.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson, yeah. I know that. Yeah. Well, you guys got
And the
it.
Stallone.
Wait, Stallone? Really?
I think so,
thought it
yeah.
was- I thought it was Seagal, not Stallone. I could be wrong though. He might-
Steven Seagal.
I mean, Steven Boom Boom, dude. He was in that scene.
Dude, oh my god. Trump's cabinet, bro.
I watched this whole thing on when Steven Seagal hosted Saturday Night Live, and it's really funny because he just did his own thing, and no one knew what he was doing, and they didn't know if he was trying to be funny or not, and they're like, yeah, it's hands down the worst SNL ever. Oh, I watched that SNL movie. Did you end up watching that?
Mm-mm.
It's
Not
pretty
yet.
good. It's actually pretty good. It all takes place in one night. It's like the first night that Saturday Night Live aired, but it's good. It's on Netflix. Definitely worth watching. All the actors they get to play like the famous roles are like nail it.
Yeah, I've seen the like some clips or like the advertising for it, and the the actors are perfect.
Yeah, nail it. So good. Yeah, this is definitely solid. Oh, are you guys using Letterboxd? I got on.
Yeah, I saw you followed me. I need to follow you
Yeah.
back.
I just thought, I was like, alright, fuck it. If we're doing this, we're doing this. I've been just writing shit. If I watch something, I just like do a quick little thing.
Yeah.
Cool. It's kind of fun. You know, it's a good way to remember. Oh yeah, I watched a documentary about the guy who claimed the devil made him kill that dude. That was not good. I felt like the movie was on his side, which was weird.
Wait, what is this? What are you talking about?
They made a Conjuring movie about it. It's like the dude in the 70s who like killed his landlord, and then his defense was, I was possessed by the devil, and the devil made him do it. That was like the famous quote, the devil made me do it.
And that like got people to question, maybe like that's what happened for a
was just
second.
like- A lot of people believed him, but the courts were like, yeah, that's
That's not part of the that's not in the
Not
the,
accept
the
that
Constitution. Yeah.
You have to argue something else because no. Like, that's basically what the judge said. But yeah, it's like, I remember, because I watched the Conjuring movie when it came out, and they paint that dude as like not a villain, as like a protagonist. And I'm sitting here watching with my jaw dropped, like, are you serious? Like, this dude murdered his landlord in real life, and we're making him a protagonist? That's insane. And then
Yeah, that's nuts.
watched
I
the
didn't know that
documentary.
Conjuring was based off of that.
Yeah, that would be the third movie, yeah. And then, so I watched the documentary because I was curious about it, and I could not tell what stance the documentary was taking. And it was weird because the first hour, there is no contrarian voice. And the movie's an hour and a half long. And then the last 30 minutes, they introduce one of the brothers who's like, yeah, no, my family's insane. That dude is especially insane, and he was not possessed by the devil. But it's like, it comes real late into the movie, and like, it felt like the documentary was saying, no, we think the devil possessed him. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's like, alright, like, what the fuck? But yeah, I mean, the documentary is kind of interesting because, I mean, that family is fucking insane, and they interview all of them, like, I think they interviewed them, like, last year. And it is kind of fascinating to watch crazy people talk about that, but I don't know. It was a weird one. It was pretty recently. So did you watch Smile 2?
No, not yet.
Great premise. That dude needs a different screenwriter. Oh, you know what you should watch if you haven't seen it yet? The First Omen. Like, that's what it's called. Came out
First
last year.
Omen.
I
think-
was shocked.
I think I might have seen it. Either I've seen that or Aaron saw it.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I was like, wow. Like, I was not expecting a movie based off those movies to be like, and that comes out today, like, to be that good. It's very surprising.
Yeah.
Very well made, very well acted. Lots of shocking things for like a big studio movie. Like, it...